In a galaxy where science had evolved beyond imagination and technology had reached unfathomable heights, reality itself was no longer a constant. An ancient race, known as the Reshapers, had discovered the secret to manipulating the very laws of the universe. They controlled space, time, and the very fabric of reality, shaping the cosmos to their whims. The Reshapers had built an empire that spanned countless star systems, ensuring that every species they encountered either adhered to their rules or faced extinction. In this galaxy of wonder and terror, humanity was seen as nothing more than a primitive species, struggling to comprehend the complexities of the universe. The humans had no power, no place in this cosmic hierarchy. They were relegated to the fringes, their potential ignored by the ancient beings who considered themselves the true masters of reality. But that was before the discovery. It was by accident that a human stumbled upon one of the Reshapers' long-forgotten artifacts, a relic from an age before even the Reshapers had learned to manipulate reality. The artifact was a small, crystalline object, seemingly insignificant at first glance. But when the human, an ordinary scientist working in the depths of a forgotten asteroid field, touched it, everything changed. The artifact pulsed with a strange energy, and the human's mind was flooded with visions of other worlds, other times, and other possibilities. It was as though the artifact had opened a doorway to the true power of the universe, allowing them to see the underlying structure of reality itself. At first, the humans struggled to comprehend what they were seeing. The laws of physics were no longer fixed, space twisted, time bent, and the very nature of existence seemed to be malleable. It was a power unlike anything they had ever imagined, a force that transcended the limitations of their species. The humans' first experiments were small, altering the course of events within their own limited environment, changing the outcome of small battles, shifting the flow of time in their favor. But as their understanding grew, so did their ability to shape reality. They became a force to be reckoned with, altering the fabric of the galaxy around them with nothing more than their will. The Reshapers, however, were not blind to this shift. They had long ruled the galaxy, and the thought that a human, one of the species they had deemed beneath them, could wield their power was unacceptable. They had eliminated countless civilizations that had dared to challenge their supremacy, and they would not allow humanity to be the one species that could threaten their reign. The Reshapers descended upon the human, intent on destroying them before their power could grow beyond their control. But they had underestimated the human's newfound ability. The human's understanding of reality was not bound by the same rules the Reshapers had mastered. Their power was more fluid, more unpredictable. Where the Reshapers relied on calculations and formulas, the human relied on instinct, creativity, and sheer will. The Reshapers launched their assault, using their immense technological power to try and obliterate the human. But every attack they made was turned back, reality itself warping around the human's commands. The more the Reshapers tried to impose their will, the more the human reshaped the universe, turning the very tide of the battle with a thought. With each passing moment, the human grew stronger, their understanding of the ancient artifact deepening. Soon, they no longer needed to fight with weapons or technology. They fought with reality itself, bending time, space, and energy to their will. In a final confrontation, the human stood before the Reshapers, no longer a mere scientist but the last Reshaper, a being capable of remaking the universe at their whim. The Reshapers, in all their ancient glory, could only watch as their once perfect empire crumbled. The human did not need to destroy them directly. They simply altered the universe to erase the Reshapers' influence, reshaping entire galaxies and civilizations to free them from the ancient beings' control. The Reshapers' empire, once a symbol of unmatched power, faded into nothingness as the human reshaped the universe into something entirely new, something that no longer needed the oppressive reign of the Reshapers. And so, the last Reshaper became the architect of a new cosmos, one where reality was no longer dictated by the will of an ancient race, but by the boundless potential of humanity. They had proven that no matter how advanced a civilization may be, no matter how powerful their technology, the true strength of any species lay in its ability to reshape its destiny.